Did you know it's illegal to make an offer over a video call? That's what one broker told me, and it almost cost me the entire deal. In this video, I will break down exactly what happened, how I handled it, and what you need to know so you don't get blocked like this by brokers as a first-time business buyer. Let me give you the full story. I was looking at a pool company, over $3 million in revenue, making over $600,000 in profits. This was inside my typical buy box, and it was very attractive. I got connected to the deal through a buy-side broker. So if you're new, a sell-side broker represents the seller, and a buy-side broker represents you, the buyer. I only signed a non-disclosure agreement with the broker, not an exclusive agreement. He sent me the information about the business. I did the research and I jumped on 2 video calls with the seller. Now on those calls, there were multiple people. I wasn't even told who was who. Turns out one of them was the sell-side broker and the other was the buy-side broker who brought me in. But no one explained it to me at the start. I finished both seller calls and I'm excited. I go back, run my analysis, I look at EBITDA, the real number, and work on the offer. And by the way, when you make an offer, you shouldn't just send an email. You should do it live on a call with the seller because you want to explain your valuation, answer questions, and avoid miscommunication by building more rapport with the seller. Very important. So I reach out to the buy-side broker and say, hey, I'm ready to make an offer. Let's set up a meeting. At first, no response. Then a few days later, he calls me up and says, so what's going on with this deal? Are you going to submit an offer on it? I tell him again, sure, I'm ready to make my offer over a video call. When can we do that? And then he tells me, no. That's illegal. We don't do it that way. Illegal? Really? I was like, what? I never heard it anywhere that presenting an offer over a call, it's illegal. So I asked him to clarify and he basically said, I don't do things that way. I'm too old for that illegal stuff. If you want to buy the business, just do it the right way, the legal way, and submit a formal offer in writing. So I said, I appreciate that, but I like to present my offers live. That's how I build trust and make sure we're aligned while I can answer any of their questions. So he wasn't having it and refused my offer. Told me this isn't how he does business. And he basically shut the door on me since I wasn't making an offer the right way. Now remember, this guy was supposed to represent me as the buyer. And instead, he was making the process harder, not easier. Not to mention, this was just about presenting an offer. So imagine how much of a headache it would have been to actually close a deal with this broker if it already starts like this. After the call, I sat down and thought, did I miss something? It is actually illegal to present an offer on a video call? So I started researching it and asking around. Buyers, friends, deal pros, they all said the same thing. That's not illegal. That's a big BS. The broker just didn't want you in control because he was afraid losing his cut. He was gatekeeping the process to protect his position, not acting in my best interest. So at this point, I decided, forget it. Let me find the actual sell-side broker, the one who listed the deal. Because if the deal is already on the market, you do not need a buy-side broker. You can just go directly to the listing broker. Remember that. And funny enough, he was never even properly introduced to me. I didn't know which broker was which on the call. It was a mess. So I do my homework, track him down, and send him an email. Hey Jonathan, I have had 2 great calls with you and the sellers, and I'm ready to make an offer, but the buy-side broker who brought me in is blocking me from presenting live. I would like to work directly if that's okay. No response. Now I'm thinking, maybe these 2 brokers are working together? Maybe they're playing defense? Shutting out anyone who won't follow their process? But I didn't stop there. A few days later, I sent a second follow-up email. Hey, just following up, still interested. If the deal is not under contract yet, I would love to make my offer. Let me know. Finally, he responds and he says, there have been offers, some negotiations, but no signed contracts yet. If you would like to present your offer, we can schedule a video call. Just let me know when you're available. And boom, now we're back on track. Because I pushed past the gatekeeper and spoke directly with the right person. I am now getting the chance to present my offers face to face, just like how I wanted from the very beginning. So if you're buying your first business, here is what I want you to take away from all this. First, always know who is who. Make sure you know who is the sell side and the buy side brokers are from the beginning. Don't assume everyone on the video call is on your team. Second, don't let brokers bully your process. You are the buyer. If you want to present live, do it. If they won't support it, you don't need them. Third, follow up and stay persistent. I could have walked away after one no, but that second email changed everything and pushed me closer to buy this business. And then fourth, know what you're signing. Some buy-side broker will try to get you to sign exclusivity clauses without being upfront. Always double check. That one broker almost cost me this deal. Not because of the number, not because of the seller, but because of ego and control. So if you're buying your first business, don't be intimidated by brokers. Learn the game, trust your gut, and take control of your offers. The worst thing can happen is them saying a no, which will get you closer to your yes. Thanks for watching. And there's so much no one tells about buying businesses. That's why I'm documenting it, the wins, the mistakes, all of it. If you're learning this game, stick around. And good luck on your journey, and see you soon again.